And then we will go do the quest.
You can know Ninkumpami.
Well, oh, there you are. Oh my god, did I set him on fire with my bomb? Or my shotgun? I don't think I did. You got it?
I'm not worried with you.
Oh, there are two of you. Well. That is something. I thought it was only one of you. Oh, never mind. There is only one now.
Got anything bigger I can fight with?
Really? Okay. Whatever. Water. I guess if we ever need, like, the swords, we are not going to have any issue getting it, huh? Ow. Wait a minute, is two landmarks over here? Oh, I was meaning to go that way. Oops. What? Let's just grab it, I guess. I'm already walking over here, so... I have no idea who's shooting. Oh, oh. Maybe plant people. Is it plant people? Honestly, what are you doing here? Why are any of you people here? I really thought they were only going to be in a certain vault. But no, I guess...
I hear some odd things about...
I gotta have to get the plant somewhere, huh?
Lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
Okay, I'm sensing the downside to the companion is how he only technically have three, like, sayings that he just repeat constantly. I feel like that's the downside with this dude. Hey! Awesome, another pork. I will take that. Are we good?
Whoa! Here we go! Gotcha!
Okay, I'm feeling a little bit like a badass here with this shotgun, I got to say. Rolling in up on this joint, just gunning everybody down.
Ha!
Get out of here, plant. I'm healed. Ow. Ow, ow, oh god. Not cool, dude.
I could if I don't.
Not cool, man. Not cool. Oh, Jesus. We die because I didn't realize how weak I am. Ow! Oh god, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. You know how I said I felt like a badass? I don't feel like a badass anymore, chat.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai.
Okay. Well. That didn't go exactly as planned. The boy didn't heal then. There's gonna be like a back way in? Ooh, a bed. Wow, really? Actually, over to the white again. I think Acidium might will like maybe we should start putting some lockpick on the other side, huh? It only took like how many expansion to realize that. Okay, that should be good. Wow, this is literally just a whole separate area, huh? Oh, maybe not. Oh. I barely saw that tank. Oh, wait a minute. This is where they knocked me off. Wow, I was honestly like right at the end of the dungeon. Alright. Oh god, oh god. Can you please kill him? That would be very helpful right now. You know, just saying, chat. Okay, don't I have... There we go. To get my health wobbly back up. Oh, 2 of you? Oh, Jesus, no, there's 3 of you. Man, okay, there was a lot happening up here. Like, a lot happening up here. What is my favorite game of all time? Oh my god. That's such a, like, a loaded question. Crap. See, the thing is about that. Like, I have a couple at the top of my head. Cause they're like one in cases depending on, you know, I get the time of the day and in what context. Because like the main one that would come to mind, I would say probably Galaga, which is the reason why I have a Galaga arcade behind me. Actually, I think it might be a little off flame, but
Way I heard it, Salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan.
Yes.
And nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
But yeah, I would say we don't get into like games I absolutely love and could play like one I will no problem. Like the main. Okay, who would be an angry heel? This way? Oh, is it you? Okay, because like the one that I would say would be saying like Galaga, like Symphony of the Night. Oh man, maybe Shamu. See, this is the thing. Like. Because I have the games I absolutely love. I have the games that like mean, you know, like mean something specific to me just because of like, you know, what was happening at the time type of deal. Actually no, wait a minute. I'm being dumb. I think I probably do have a question or answer to that question. I would say Final Fantasy 11. Just. If we're gonna talk all time, just dwelling on it, because you're thinking about like, okay, this is the one that we play forever. This is the one that I love because of X, Y, and Z. This is like the one I love because like old memory. It's like, but if I boil all that down, and then not getting into like this is my favorite of this genre, if I did as it, I will say Final Fantasy 11. No, I have not. Nope. Like, that been like one of them games that been like a little bit,
always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see the stars?
Game that will freaking out. Xenogear had become like, I don't know, would you say like one joke at that point? I don't know. But I get to the one game that come up. Like, every time I get ready to beat a game and we start talking about what possibly could be next, Xenogear, like, the one game that keep coming up. And honestly, almost won that time. Like, Fallout New Vegas barely beat Xenogear that time. Honestly, what are you shooting at? What is anybody shooting at around here? I guess they're fighting themselves up here? But yeah, I have never played Xenogear. The only Xeno games I played, was Sagas, or Episode 1 Saga, Xenogear, or Xenoblade Chronicles, Chronicle 2, and X. The only ones in that continuity universe, whatever you want to call it, I have played. I never played Guild. What is it, Luna? She's a cat. Have food and water. Actually, why am I even thinking about food and water for the cat? She to torment me, Isn't that right, you little fullball? But yeah, I would say honestly, Final Fantasy 11 just because of like, I feel like just thinking about it, like Final Fantasy 11 kind of like match like everything in my head, like highly replayable, actually have like heavy memory tied to it. It what got me affiliated here on Twitch. It, you know, like a billion reasons for Final Fantasy 11. Oh, Jesus. Can I actually hit you? Not easily. There we go. I like Xenoblade Chronicle 2. I liked it better than X, but, you know, X was a very low ball. I get 2 with kind of like, like...
Can I get some backup? Healing? Something?
It's like one of them cases where the second one, like... The problem, honestly, is, like, Xenoblade Chronicle 1 is, like, hand down my favorite RPG of all time. Just because of, like, that game, other than the last, like, hour. But, like, the perfect RPG. Like, it fixed everything. Like, every problem I have ever had with any JRPG, it took care of it. And then the story was great. Everything about Chronicle 1 was great. And also 1 also kind of hit more in my wheelhouse of, like super dark and depressing with, like, a little bit of levity put in there.
Way I
but
heard it. Salt upon
I get a way to put Chronicle 1 for me would be, like, more, like, it fixed all the problems. The story was great. The story was dark with a lot of deep knit to it. And then when it tried to be a little more lighthearted, it still was not, like, super over the top. And then X was just... Oh, X was so bad. Like, X was such a disappointment. And then Chronicle 2, the problem with Chronicle 2, which in return, like... Well, I feel like Chronicle 1 was taking a genre and trying to do something, like, take it to the next level. Chronicle 2, on the other hand, felt just like... You know, it just felt way more like, I don't want to say like a cash-in on the series, but like just a cash-in on a lot of, like, anime tropes type of cash-in. It just felt like, instead of trying to be the best of the genre, it felt like it was trying to chase the stereotypical, like, JRPG of that generation. And in return, it, like, Chronicle 2 was leaps and bounds better than, you know, X, but, like, nowhere near any seeing the light of day of the greatness that was Chronicle 1. So, I didn't hate it. It's just playing it is just like, well, this had literally just turned into every other RPG It just odd. It, like, really odd. Which is honestly the reason I'm so, like, curious about Xenogears. Because, like, if you look at all the games, at least the ones I have played anyway, it, like, you have Saga. Saga felt like you were going for, like, do, like, hardcore fate opera mit with, like, what happened. Kojima actually did a space opera. That what Saga felt like. Like, Chronicle was like, no, we're gonna take everything that everyone hate about every RPG and we're gonna fix it and make it perfect up to the last hour anyway. X felt very much like a crap. We need to cash in on that type of deal for whatever reason. Which in return might have been just them proving to Nintendo like, hey, can we work on Zelda? But X always felt like more just like. Like, what would happen if you're just trying to make a portfolio and at the same time get it done as quickly as possible without any real love and care put into it? And then, like I said, Chronicle 2 just felt like, hey, you know all the anime RPG, they sold way better than Chronicles. Maybe we should cash in on that. And, like, that kind of the way it felt. In a lot of ways, and like then because of that, I'm kind of interested in Xenosaga or Xenogears. I mean, just to see where that falls. So like, we got a hardcore RPG, we got all like get it done as quickly as possible RPG. We got our anime RPG. And then we got all like wannabe Kojima fate opera RPG. So like, I'd be interested to see will Gears actually fall into that. Like, is it just gonna turn into like wannabe Final Fantasy VII type of deal, or I get more so Final Fantasy VI? And wasn't because Xenogears was before 7, right? I might be wrong on that. It might have been after 7, but yeah. But yeah, with that being said, like I said, Chronicle 2 is still better than X, but that not saying much. Because to be honest, it wouldn't take much at all to become better than X. But yeah, if you ever want to see me like gush in detail of why like Chronicle is the best RPG ever, like just be here when I replay it, because at some point I will replay it, because like speaking of another game that is like heavily replayable, and also it got a new game plus, which you know. More RPG need to do. But yeah, like when we get over all my character being naked in the intro, like we can start breaking down like why why Chronicle 1 is like the best thing ever. Or we can just sidestep and just go play The Last Story, which I still need to do at some point anyway. So that's the only Project Rainfall game I haven't played in The Last Story. Any of I bought it the day it came out. Because I bought all the Project Rainfall games. What am I doing? I need map. And then speaking of another RPG we need to play at some point, but we need to also play Pandora Tower. Just so we can, you know, play a good Castlevania game. Or 3D Castlevania, or wannabe 3D Castlevania. That, and I haven't actually beat that game. I got like halfway through and just like, yeah, this is great. But sadly at the time I was playing it through an emulator, it didn't work out. But I actually have a physical copy now, so it would be good. As long as I feel like hooking up my Wii U. That is. Because if I play that game, I'll probably just play it on the Wii. Instead of, you know, trying to figure out component setup. Man, I'm running low on... Ah, man. I'm running low on bobby pins. We're gonna need to get more hills soon somehow. We need to find someone who actually sells them. That's what we need. But yeah, by the way, Zuby, have you ever played the original Chronicles at all? Or any of the other ones,
Bet they
I
don't
guess?
have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
What is the war game you play in your life? Mine is The Last of Us and Uncharted series. Jesus, that is, yeah, okay. That, I would not be affecting that from that, you know, the answer to that question, but okay. But yeah, the war game I'll probably have ever played. Oh my god, I think I want to say that I have actually played firsthand. I want to say the game was called Motorbike on like the PlayStation 3. Which I get the way to put it, was like a wannabe Trials style game. And I remember reviewing it, and to this day, it is, I'm pretty sure, the only game out of like 200 games or something I reviewed. I know it was over 100 games I reviewed back in the day. Like, that was the only game to ever get like a 1 for me. And like, yeah, that would be my answer. I'm pretty sure it was called Motorbike with the name of it. But I remember we got that full review back in the day, and the game was like so broken at the time anyway. It probably still is. But it was like so broken that like you couldn't really get past the title screen, and when you could, you got to a point where you had to, like, since I say it was a trial game, and you had to like jump over boxes and shit. Like, the bike wouldn't really get over the box. Like, no matter what you did, it just kind of like hit it. So you just kind of had to like wham the box and hope the physics would like flip you over the box to get on the other side. It was not great. I know there were like way worse games out there, but that had to be probably the worst games I have personally played. Okay, so you have played Chronicle? Okay, cool. Okay, I was just making sure on that, because I was gonna say if you haven't played Chronicle, you need to play Chronicles. Okay, real quick, what am I doing? Yeah, we're going this way. There we go. Yeah, never played Saga.
Feels good to be doing
Yeah,
some actual scouting,
Saga's,
not just following.
I want to say Saga the only one I haven't played. But the thing is about or Guilds, I mean. Oh no, you said Saga. Never mind, I'm dumb here. Xeno Guild is the only one I haven't played. Cause Sagas is like one of them that. Will you stop pinning me? There we go. Saga was similar in my book, like Dot Hack, where it just felt like, you know, I know they could get heavily debatable, especially with Saga, but like at the time when Saga was coming out, they were doing the Dot Hack thing of just like, okay, we're gonna do multiple games. They're gonna come out like what, every 6 to 8 months apart, something like that, and like, you're gonna have to buy multiple games to get the consistent story. So like in my head, oh, he's spitting at me. At my head at the time, it was like I picked Dot Hack because, well, I wanted to play MMO, and at the time I couldn't. Luckily, I picked Dot Hack. But yeah, I always kind of got the vibe. It was literally like Dot Hack was just like, oh, you want the whole story? Buy all 3 games. I know that's technically true, but I think it was like a little more. I evolved. I think it was a little bit more to it than that. But in return, in my head, it kind of felt like one of them cases. Like, hey, if you played one of the Saga games, you played all of them. I'm watching when I get around to doing that, and when we're not just sitting here watching 3-hour-long cutscenes. I'm probably gonna, you know, take all of that back I just said, but to then, I kind of the vibe I got off of it. But I want to say I need to look behind me. I want to say I still have my like original copy of Saga 1. I never owned part 2 or 3 and probably won't anytime soon. Because I believe, isn't like part 2 for Sagas is like freaking $200-300 at that point. And I always did my let me mortgage a house to buy a game already in my life. So, not really, but very close to it. So like I probably more than likely won't go spending like $300 for, you know, a game anytime soon. But yeah, like whenever I get around to playing them games, they probably will be to an emulator. Elite Part 2 and 3 anyway. But the main thing I remember about Saga. Oh god.
Whoa.
Oh, that was easy. But yeah, the main thing I remember about Saga was like, oh, every cutscene is like 2 to 3 hours, and then you walk for 10 minutes, do a fight, and then you get another like 3-hour cutscene. At least that was the beginning of Sagas anyway. Cause I remember playing it back when Saga did come out, and I remember like, this is great, but at the time, cause God, I would have been 14, 15 when Saga was coming out.
Whoa, here we go.
So it was like one of them moments. I remember like playing it, and then after about 8 hours, I think I played for like maybe an hour of that. And it was just like one of them cases, like I'm in the mood to actually play a game, not watch a game, and then I just kind of set it down and never came back to it. But yeah, it always been on that list in the back of my head of at some point. You know, at some point I will play you fully. Wait a minute, did I actually already got that? Nice. Okay, so we only have... Yeah, we only got this up here. Which when we torn, that mean I need to go back down here, right? Okay, yeah, I followed that mountain around. We'd be good. But yeah, either way, at some point we will play Sagas. Cause you know, I know the way this is gonna go. It's just like in due time, like I keep joking about, like, oh yeah, we will play every Fallout game and every Final Fantasy. Is like, I have a feeling once we start going down the rabbit hole of like all the other series, it's just gonna be downhill quickly. It's just gonna become one of them cases of like, okay, we doing Xenogear, and then I beat Xenogear. We play something else, and then that time around I'd be like, are we playing Xenosaga now? It's just gonna be that. Like I can just feel it in my bones.
Why do you carry all those body bags?
Wait a minute, what are you saying? Why did he just at me? Why do I carry so many body bags? Oh, the Tales up? Tales have always been one of them games. The only one I have ever played was, oh my god, what was it? It was like, Symphonia? I think it was. Tale games have always been one of them games, like, I kind of have always appreciated them, but I have never actually got, like, fully into them at all. But yeah, Tales are like one of them series that like I appreciate. And when I played Symphonia, like I remember by the end of it being like, okay, yeah, this is great. I want to play more of these, and then I just never did.
You are the one
Jesus.
Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you.
Personal fate, lady. Personal fates. Yeah, what? I like your bell glove that I can barely see. Well, can I get one?
Asaro's Yaoguai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each Sorrow makes his own, and only after hunting and slaying a Yaoguai that threatened our people. Our shaman, Whitebird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him, he would allow you to undertake such a quest.
Going up. So what are your deal? Why are you being creepy, lady?
Waking Cloud is my name. I am midwife to the Sorrows. It sounds ill-omened, no? Midwife to Sorrows?
Midwife? I haven't seen any children around, any if I just step foot in that place, but am I assuming?
The children and the old have already been evacuated from the camp. They are safe enough, unless the Whitelegs come for us in force.
Oh, I'm sensing a little worrisome in your eyes, lady. What do you do when you're not delivering babies?
I tend to other hurts and sicknesses that afflict our tribe. I also scout the valley for the herbs I use in my medicines.
Can we talk about something else?
What would you speak of?
Can you give me some information, and who is he?
Daniel is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. He taught me to speak the language of New Canaan, the English from the holy books.
You mean the Bible?
Yes. The language of the New Canaanites is the Holy Tongue, for it is the language their sacred books are written in. The Father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment, but the ancestors of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were denied the true tongue.
Have you known him for long?
6 years. He attended the birth of my third child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the Father, and my child's with it. Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in and saved both of our lives. After the birth, I asked Daniel if he would teach me what he knew of childbirth. He agreed, and so here I am.
Fair enough. Anything else?
What would you speak of?
Okay. You don't have that much. Have I ever heard of the tale? Yeah, I have. I haven't played any of the Cold Steels or in the guide at all. Cause I know. What was it? Was it 4 or was it 3 of the Cold Steel series? I want to say NIS is publishing like the newer one. Now I remember seeing it in that Plet conference we watched here, and like I have only heard good things of the series. But in that conference, seeing them talk about like, oh yeah, you kind of probably need to play the other games, like kind of got me to the point like, well, we might have to try them at some point. Yeah, hopefully try them at some point. But wasn't one like PS2? Well, not PS2, PS3, and then the second one is like PC, PS3, PS4 type of deal. Like, I don't know enough about the series to know, like, you know, what would be the easier way to play them other than maybe PC. So I know 1 or 2 of them on PC. Yeah, tell me about the tribe.
We have dwelt in the Narrows since the end that came in fire. When the Father in the caves punished the world and made us forget the Holy Tongue. We have had good relations with the other tribes in the valley. At least before Salt Upon Wounds brought his Whitelegs here. We have Daniel to thank for our continued existence. His advice and help has kept the Whitelegs from overrunning us, so far. I do not know how long even he can protect us, though.
So what do you know about the Salt Upon Wounds?
He is war chief of the Whitelegs, and the worst butcher of them all. The tribes he has crushed are many. The warriors he has slain, countless.
So, who or what is the Father in the cave?
Have you not heard of the god of the New Canaanites? He is our protector and our judge. He helped our ancestors find their place here in Zion. He gave us many gifts, but we are not to seek him out. His caves are forbidden to us. Those who seek them out are taken from us.
So you would say build it away, like I have been? Any of that will by robots, not, you know, with legit people, I guess. Then something what I heard about the new can plates.
Perhaps you do not fully understand the new Canaanites. I have seen the Father's images. His holy bride and holy son were given unto the world to save it. They dwelt in the caverns of the mountains, caverns which can still be seen today. The people sinned against him, and were punished with the end that came in fire and the loss of the holy tongue. Only the new Canaanites were spared.
Okay, are we talking about Jesus and the nuclear blat being the file? I'm pretty sure that was she getting at. I see, lady.
I'm sure Daniel could tell you more. His knowledge of the Father is greater than my own.
That's all I want to know for now.
Then I will look forward to our next speaking.
You be totally on it, lady. Don't be creepy. And by the way, that is a night I think you knew I was going to do it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We doing it. We doing it, chat. We are doing this. It happening. Never mind, not happening. She hiding it from us. Well, so much for that. I was kind of hoping we could just do it. Wait a minute, do I actually... Oh, okay, I do gotta go that way. Okay. Yeah, let's just get that marked on the map, and then we will continue with the plot, and then we will deal with all the whole thing momentarily. Why you like cowboy?
The dead horses told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they did die
the
way
Sorrows
quicker
will
than
mourn
I
your
was
friends
expecting.
too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
So... Oh, you're a doctor. Nice. What do you know about the father in the cave?
Father in the... Oh, right. He's some spirit the Sorrows used to believe in. Watched over them from the caves in the valley. They marked some of the caves around here because they think they'll be punished for going inside. I think as more of them learn the teachings of the new Canaanites, they'll lose their old superstitions.
You might want to have a chat with them. They think your Lord and the Father are the same.
Oh? Oh. Of course. How stupid of me. They probably also think Mary is the mother and Jesus is the child. No wonder they picked up on things so easily. I guess it just goes to show how difficult it is to communicate sometimes.
So, what? Are you just walking around trying to spread the good book or something, Hill? What are you doing, Hill?
I used to help the Sorrows with various medical problems and general issues they were having, but my bishop sent me here as a missionary. We New Canaanites believe that there is a path to salvation for everyone, and it's important that we set people on that path if they are willing.
You two helped the Sorrow with the problem. What do you do now?
I'm trying to make amends for allowing our problem to become their problem. The New Canaanites, I mean. The Whitelegs have always fought with us. And with Joshua returning, Caesar has motivated the Whitelegs to stamp out the New Canaanites entirely.
Don't worry, he dead.
That means the tribes we work with, too. It's already happened. I just want to prevent something terrible from happening to the Sorrows.
Yeah, the White Lady already healed. So what are your plan?
To remove the Sorrows from harm's way. I have to give credit to the Whitelegs for finding their way here. though I imagine many died in the process. But they can't follow us east. Not into the Grand Staircase. They don't know how to live off the land. We head there, we can find some safety.
So, have this happened before with the White attacking?
Yes. But not just Whitelegs. Raiders, too. Prospectors, slavers. Anyone who thinks they can exploit the ignorant and the innocent. We lost the Tar Walkers, and the Crazy Horns. We did our best, but we made mistakes. We paid for them. But they paid more. I'd like to get out from under that debt someday. Until then, it's enough to stop ourselves from getting deeper in the hole.
Alright, let's talk about something else then.
Of course.
So are you eager to evacuate? You don't seem to be out of panic.
There's an old saying that goes, if you want peace, get ready for war. You've got me figured half right. I'll shoot dead any Whiteleg that tries to creep into this camp. But it's only to protect the Sorrows. The Lord helps those who help themselves. But the Sorrows don't know how. Joshua and I do. Since I got them into this mess, I need to get them out.
Someone feeling guilty, huh? Yeah, if you want to defend the Saul, why not pursue the Whitelegs?
There is an important difference between killing in defense and waging war. Even a Gentile like you should know that.
Yeah, the new canon obviously will be attacked with the lakes.
Joshua is a living Bible of all mankind's miseries of war. The debt he has levied through his actions, he repays every day. He is a monument both to God's unending forgiveness and to humanity's unfathomable capacity for cruelty. It's written on every inch of his body. When you look at him, do you only see a man of God? Beneath those bandages, he is burned flesh. As he burns, so does he consume everyone around him. Joshua wants to fight because the Whitelegs have stoked the naked flame inside of him. You see the light, but do not yet feel the heat. I can pray that you never will. But it isn't up to me, and it isn't up to God. It's up to Joshua.
Fair enough. What do you know about the Whitelegs?
They're hateful savages who live only to plunder and destroy. Their leader is a devil called Salt Upon Wounds. War is all he knows. Everything he has, everything that tribe has, was taken by force, raiding, and scavenging. It's said there's no man deadlier at close range. That power fist of his has smashed 100 skulls. Maybe that's true, but so what? It's a low form of leadership. A tribe that knows only war has no future. And so he'll lead them to Caesar.
Well, too bad Caesar or dead. Yeah, I need medical assistance. Can you help?
I should be able to address most common problems. What's the matter?
Actually, I need to buy items.
I can provide medical assistance. I can even use supplies that we have here. But I can't just sell what we have. I need to address problems as they arise. And most of those have to do with the Sorrows or dead horses.
Hey, I'm... Yeah, actually, I'm doing pre-war good and supply from the wasteland. You need those too, don't you?
I do. All right, I can provide you with supplies, but
Awesome.
be frugal with them.
I want all your thin packs. You only have one thin pack. Give it to me. Well, that wasn't that was nowhere near as great as I was hoping. Lady. Wait. Oh, never mind. That's not the same one. I thought it was the same one that talked to me for a moment. I was throwing the question, why ain't no head peep missing? But now, it's someone totally different. So, never mind.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
Wait a minute. Why am I... Wait. Did I... How did I admit the other places? I am utterly confused at the moment. Oh god, that high up. Wait a minute, maybe, it probably was this way and that way. There we go, okay. And then did I just forget to come that way? Or do I need to go that way? I think I need to go that way, don't I? Actually, no. That only take me back there. So, that's not it. Oh, Cold Steel 2 it actually on PS3. Okay, I thought it was only like the first one. That was on PS3. Wait. What's happening? Oh, no bridge up there. Okay, okay. And I think what I will probably do, I think I'm going to leave them two alone. Mainly just because of like, yeah, we can always teleport out here and we'll figure that out. Because I think I gotta go through the cave and go around. I'm pretty sure that's what I am doing. Okay, anyway. Let's go back to killing some fools, shall we? Okay, they both on PC. All battled out. Okay, you had me at quality of life changer, Coon. Because honestly, that is always better. Especially for RPGs. I am getting horribly turned around here. Okay, so it is back that way.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway?
Oh, bottle cap, that's what you were talking about.
Gotcha!
Oh, they are releasing on PS4. If they release on PS4, oh, hello, little gecko. I imagine they will probably have all the PC stuff in it, right? I don't see why they wouldn't. Yeah, I did not realize they were putting them out on PS4 beforehand. Because like I knew the new version was coming to PS4. I guess it would make sense to, you know, do a probably, you know, some type of like collection. I guess that would probably make sense. Okay, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Let me see. It's a trilogy. Is it? Oh, my mouth. Oh, my mouth. Oh, no worry, dude. No worries. Let me see. Oh, wow. Legend of the Hero. Okay. Definitive Edition. I mean, how many is it in this? Like, oh wow, you're gonna come with a soundtrack, huh? Oh, here we go. Yeah, the PS4 remaster here, HD graphics, blah blah blah, and here the quality of life. 4 in the map at 2 FPS and battle at 4 FPS. So it's actually gonna have the speed up thing like Final Fantasy 7 and I believe 9 and 8 had. I can get behind this. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't realize that they were doing like actual like trilogy. I did not realize that at all. The problem is I don't think it being localized. Yeah, I believe 3 are coming. 3 or 4 are coming. Because, like I said, NIS at the little pet show they had a couple weeks ago, they announced that the new one is coming to America. But I believe PS4 and Switch, I believe. I know PS4. Yeah, look up, oops. Like, I would say look up the NIS Pet Conference. I believe it should be up on my YouTube channel, my reaction to it. It was like, I want to say either the first or the second game in that Pet Conference, they announced it. They did like a 10-minute thing going over everything that's gonna be in the American version. Cause wasn't the other 2 Xseed with the publisher? Cause I know NIS is handling the new one. Okay, what am I doing here? Not sure about NIS having it. How so? I'm just curious. What is the confusion, or not confusion, but the unease about NIS? Are you afraid that NIS might the localizing it might change some stuff or something? Cause I don't think NIS do any like heavy edit, do they? Not to my knowledge. I might be wrong on that.
Thing always knows where north is, huh?
I know Xseed did,
Even if it can't see the
was
stars.
Xseed was very big on the whole, you know, not editing on games. Yeah, it's saying, oh, I'm not sure how I feel about NIS having it. I'm asking like, what is the issue with NIS? Okay, yeah. Disney company might use this in voice actors. Okay, yeah, that is something to worry about. Okay. That is a good point. Honestly, my thing would be, because I know, I believe, if I remember correctly, I know during the Pet Conference, they mainly just showed it in Japanese. But that may be more to do with, you know, not actually having, you know, a proper translation quite yet. You know, at least into English. Or audio English, anyway. But yeah, I get that is something to worry about, though. Because to be honest, I'll probably be a little more worried that they wouldn't even bother dubbing it at all. I get that all come down to, you know, how... What am I even looking for? Like, how well them games actually sold, I guess, but yeah, I totally understand that feel. Hopefully, I don't know one way or another on that, but hopefully NIS will, you know, keep all the same voice actors. Hopefully. But I don't know offhand. Oh, I need a reveal Power Ranger Battle for the Grid. Oh my god. I need to. If like I did not get a review code for that, so, and I'm probably not gonna spend money on it. But yeah, I would if I actually had a copy of it though. Cause it's like that one of them games. I've been meaning to actually like watch like Maximilian coverage of it. Because I think he posted a video on it on like YouTube talking about like
really
janky fun or something. I think what he called it.
And give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
Ah, God, I don't know what happened here. I'm suddenly starting to die here. My nose is like mid between like getting stopped up and wanting to one at the same time. Oh, the love of allergy season now. Yeah, down on PC and Xbox One. Oh, so not on PS4 at all?
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Okay, what am I supposed to be getting here? Wait a minute, maybe I do it the computer? But yeah, have you picked it up yet, Coon? If so, what are you thinking about it? My problem with the battle for the grid is that with the starting of water, may it will have, I see. Yeah, because isn't it supposed to be mainly off of the comics, since, you know, well, if the name it anything to go by. Hey, there we go, got it. Only 9 characters? Yeah. Yeah, that would get like heavily like that's like one of them cases of like that is a low number, but at the same time and like my thing would be on that end, since the number is 9, with it being so low, if a lot of the characters play the same, like that could be an issue. If every character play actually decent, I probably would feel a little bit better about that point tab, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, maybe more like 30, like 29 to 30 probably would have been better-ish, maybe? But, oh, gun. Take that. Pretty much the same price at the game. Really, they do a season pack for 40 as well. Do you know offhand how many characters will actually be in the season pass? But maybe it'd be like one of them cases, and maybe I would feel a little bit better if they'd been like, yeah, $60, but you get like 10 more characters or something. It'd just be like, oh, it's just a $60 product, and I ain't well on it, but. Okay, this is gonna be dumb trying to find this, isn't it? Oh, wait a minute. Am I? Oh, I think I am getting just lump boxes. Aren't I? Maybe?
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Okay, yeah. I'm starting to sense that, okay, I see what we are doing now. Wait a minute, is it? Oh God, can I even get into this? Also, thank you, Kim. There you are, give me that. Wait a minute, was that a cap? I think it was caps in there. There we go. Cool. There we go. Got everything. Let's get out of here now. Yeah, did probably want to also, if you didn't already, make sure you put like video games. Like I said, I believe the comic is called Battle for the Grid as well, to my knowledge. Supposedly actually supposed to be okay for the most part. Cause to be honest though, the only real like downside you know, if I did like have a copy for review, like would be one of them cases of like, you know, I wouldn't be able to go like super in depth, like combat wise, because of like all like whenever I did like fighting game review stuff, it's always like mainly just from like a casual like fun, you know, like a fun level, appealed to like how deep the combat is. Am I overweight? No. Okay, my character's just walking slow. There we go. Cause like I said, like when talking in like super deep like mechanic stuff, like I do not have that type of knowledge. But yeah, that'd be the only thing if I did like review it. Except for the Tommy G dip complex. Are you talking about the whole, what was it, like Drax or whatever his name is? Or were you just talking about just like default Tommy? Not like
I hear some
whatever
odd
the
things
green,
about the
white,
civilized lands
whatever
outside
Angel.
Zion. Is there
Wait, what? Wait,
really a giant
wait, I can.
thunder lizard people?
Yeah, let's take it all with me.
Live inside?
There we go. Stop watching Power Whale after Mighty Morphin. Yeah, I thought, like, don't get me wrong, I did the whole, like, let's see the distance between the Sentais as I got older. But, like, watching every episode, I stopped after, I want to say, Lost Galaxy? Like, whenever Zordon died, I believe that I lost Odyssey. What the hell? Lost Galaxy, I believe that was the season when I stopped. And like I said, I peeked in like every once in a while for some later season. Mainly some that didn't need to, just to see how something got translated. But that's about it for like American Power Ranger stuff for me. And 20-year-old for an catcher. Oh, I guess I shouldn't say that. I guess I did. I did watch all of RPM, and like that fourth half of RPM, it's still like, yep, but this is like the best thing that ever happened to Power Rangers. Second half got a, you know, got iffy, but the fourth half of that series is like probably easily like my favorite like Power Ranger season. Like pretty much by far. But that probably got also more to do with it technically being the end. And well, as we have established, I have a thing for like dark and depressing stories. So yeah, I recommend honestly you go watch that if anything. Zuby. That is true. Yeah, the later stuff is like less than 20 episodes. Yeah, cause wasn't that the whole thing about like the Nickelodeon, and I get technically Saban up, or like the later Saban up, or the whole splitting stuff in like 20 episode seasons. Yep. Hibiki also would have been another one. Yep. Cause I remember like I watched a handful like the full couple. I want to say like the full like 10 or 13 episode of Hibiki. Absolutely loved it. Any of it did not feel like Colin White at all, probably because it wasn't. But yeah, I hold the lat half of Hibiki get the same treatment of like, well, I guess we need to turn this into what it's pretending to be. Yeah, cause wasn't the whole thing about that with the whole how Nickelodeon had them like season set up? But like to actually get the later Saban stuff showing on Nickelodeon, it was like they had to abide to what Nickelodeon wanted to do with the series, wasn't it? But I remember hearing that back in the day. I don't know how accurate that was. But at the same time, I wouldn't doubt it knowing the way Nickelodeon worked. Alright, let's go turn this in. Beat it, people. We can one white pat me. Okay,
Feels good to be doing
who am
some
I
actual
talking to
scouting,
here?
not just follow.
Disney were always doing like 20 episode season, really? Yeah, I did. Wait a minute, am I about to be here at a certain time? Okay, let's just take a nap and see. Yeah, I wasn't well with Disney doing it, but then again, it like I said, a lot of the Disney stuff was just like, because like I said, my brother watched like all the Disney stuff. It was more that case of just like, let me know when certain things get ready to happen, and then I popped in for it. Yeah, the person I talked to should be here. Wait a minute, let me read that. Make sure we're not supposed to do something funky. Oh, we actually gotta do the campfire stuff. Never mind. So we need to do that. Bam. There we go. Also, I get why I'm here. I'm just gonna go ahead and cook the rest of the stuff. Because why not? You know, the next time I'm gonna be here. Oh, I'd be around 5, I guess I should say. There we go. Recommend Lightbeat Wake You at PD. Dino Thunder RPM. Everything up to in phase. Yeah, cause wasn't like Jungle Fury other than like toning down. Also, that is a good point. I do need to heal. Wait a minute. Is there beds around here? Yeah, they're all. But yeah, wasn't the whole thing about Jungle Fury other than like certain things that wouldn't be quote unquote appropriate for American children? Like outside of that, it was pretty much almost 1-to-1, wasn't it? Except for the whole changing animals into people. But yeah. Because honestly, like, Genki Ranger is still like my favorite Sentai season. If we don't count the last like decade of Sentai. Tobo is bad. Yeah, cause wasn't the thing with Tobo was like the Sentai, and then what they were trying to do with the American series was just like not exactly good for what they were trying to do. So it was just like shitty footage for what they were trying to do with Tobo, or what they wanted to do, I guess I should say. Really, the only overlap is pretty much the fighting style. So they didn't keep that whole like rivalry with the other dude who was a part of the other school at all. You know, with him and the Red Ranger. Wow, that is interesting then. Cause I knew about the pizza stuff, and then I knew about the whole turning the animals into human.
What's the phrase?
And that was like pretty much all I remember, you know, being Disney. But like I said, I didn't really watch much of it. Why don't you have clothes on? You need clothes, buddy.
Oladu Sagasi.
Okay, I'm guessing I'm talking to you because he doesn't make sense.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
Yeah, I told you were needing a few things. I think this is everything.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile. Or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more White Leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for White Legs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Wait, really? I got an achievement for that? And a level, okay. Whatever. Turbo probably what they couldn't decide on what they wanted to do with the footage, really. Yeah, because I knew a lot of the footage was kind of extremely out there since Turbo was or Carl Angel was, you know, more on the comedic side. And there were no other ghouls. Really? Huh. Okay, they changed that way more than I was thinking they did. Became one of the fan favorite villains. I could honestly see that if you know, if they actually give him as much character development as they did in the Sentai, I could see how that could be the case. Yeah, we're arguing about if they want to add the comedy or serious. Yeah, because honestly, at that point, if you think about it, like, other than like, I get the way to put it, like, other than like the time period of dealing with, you know, like Bulk Core, like the slapdickness of it all, and the give or take bad acting depending on who we're talking about, but I get technically Power Ranger technically was fairly serious for the most part, so I could see how like having a pure comedy Sentai and then trying to figure out either to do comedy or not, I can see how that could be a big problem. You know, like do we keep it serious to stay with the tone, or you know, go super like comedy and with the possibility of just like boring a lot of the fans? Because at that point, what was it like? The age demographic for Power Ranger, what was it? It was like, what, 8 to like 10-ish in the beginning? Like, all them kids are like in them early teens by that point. So, which a comedy season might not fully work till. So, yeah, I can see that being a problem. Let's see. What else can we do here? Anything to help? I would do what I can, bud.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Yeah, I totally understand that, Coon. Like, my, one of my friends was like that. He stopped watching during Turbo because he hated the whole, like, vehicle stuff. Like, he just hated how they had, like, cars and jeeps and stuff. And he jumped ship, and he never came back to Power Ranger after that. Like, literally, like, God, like, maybe, like, 3 years ago or so, like, somewhat fairly recent. And, like, I set him down, because we were talking about Power Ranger, you know, women's listing about that point, because, you know, I kept watching Power Ranger up to Zordon died, and when I stopped, you know, when it actually started just being like, no, we're just going to do the Sentai thing of every season being its own thing. That is when I jumped ship originally. But we got talking about it, and literally I sat him down like, nope, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna set him. We're gonna watch the last, I want to say like 3 episodes. What was it? Was it Lost Galaxy or Base? Whichever one that happened in. And like, we watched that and be like, okay, there you go. Now you got closure. It only took you like 20 plus shields. But yeah, like I said, one of my friends like that was like, oh, Turbo cards, Diva Tots, and he just never came back. It literally took us just talking about Power Rangers, me forcing on the watt to like 2 episodes for it to ever get, you know, ever got closure. So yeah, like I know forehand a lot of people jumped off on Turbo. Like he wanted the Turbo movie, but that got more to do with, well, got more to do with Kimberly because, you know, if you watch the original Power Rangers, yep, Kimberly was the great eye candy there for a lot of children. Well, guy, if you want a Let's Stereo Power Ranger, do Ninja Storm. Yeah, to this day, like, I don't know if the Sentai, like, is the Sentai actually more comedy? Because I think I only ever saw, like, 1, maybe 2 episodes of the Sentai to Ninja Storm. Because that was at that point in time when, like, TV Nihon was only doing, like, 1 or 2 episodes of it. Because they were too busy doing, like, Deca Angel and Magic Angel. So, like, that's Sentai I never really actually seen. Have the same birthday? Ninja Steel and Track. Yeah, was that the last Saban season? That was like, what, 2 seasons ago? 2 or 3 seasons? Yeah, I haven't seen Hurricane Angel. Yeah, most of my knowledge of Hurricane Angel mainly come from like music video, and I want to say the crossover movie with Abba Angels. Like that about it for me in Hurricane Angel. But like I said, like at the time, Team Nihon just wasn't subbing it, because I want to say that was like roughly like in the beginning of TV Nihon, where it was just like them just like picking and choosing like random episodes to sub. Super Ninja Steel was the last of Neo Saban. Okay. I was thinking. Ninja Steel was like pretty much the end of it. Let's see. Pre-war mining experience and special detonator for them. Wait a minute, we going mining, chat. They aren't useful as weapon, but could be used. You collapse certain caves if you have necessary in your explosion. Ooh.
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horses camp. Maybe I'll see you there sometime.
Wait a minute, you're not gonna be my buddy anymore? Is he really not gonna be my buddy? Yep, I remember that episode. I remember at the time being like so happy they did that. Because that was what? That was the 4th time since, like, the 80s we had, like, dub Sentai. And, you know, the quality of the dub might have been a little iffy, but then again, I get the quality of the dub in the 80s probably wasn't much better. From what I remember seeing of, like, the 80 version, just straight up dub Sentai. But yeah, that one of the thing I always find interesting, Kun, about that. Like, I'm so happy they did that, because if you think about it, what was it? That was the 4th time in actual Power Ranger that they any knowledge of just like, oh yeah, we just taking a Japanese show and we making it. Because like at that point, between American Sentai and Power Ranger, that was a good what, like 6 years, 7 years? It was a good amount of time between, you know, when like Live Man and 5-Man and Bioman, like when there was actually just Alien in America dubbed just as is, and then it died in America, and then Power Ranger brought it back. So like at that point, you're looking at what, like all the kids who was in the Power Ranger then, and like from the start up to then and then, like having no idea. So So yeah, I can see how I would think that would be the case. Do I remember? Oh my god. Oh, Three Ninja. Yes, yes, I do. Three Ninja were like, I wanna say it was maybe the third one, maybe the second one. Whichever Three Ninja it was when they went to Japan. I remember as a kid just playing that movie over and over and over. Cause I remember at the time it was like the main movies I would watch over and over at that time, which in return will make me sound like the most fucked up kid ever, which was either Three Ninja 2 or 3 last. I don't remember what one it was when they went to Japan. But that, Godzilla versus like Mecha Godzilla, and Akira and Vampire Hunter D. Like, them were the movies I played over and over again when I was a kid. Which in return, if you think about it, we got a child ninja movie, people in rubber suit fighting monsters, and then a very political anime right along with a fairly gory vampire anime. Yeah, no wonder I'm as screwed up as I am. But yep, I was literally my like probably 7 to 8 year old right there, maybe younger than that. You know what amazing though? I think I have only heard maybe 3 or 4, really? Yeah, because the only thing I ever, like, hear as far as, like, because I don't keep up with, like, the new actors or anything by any means. But, like, most of the knowledge of, like, the shit stuff that go down, at least from what I have heard, like, back in the day, was, like, mainly on, like, you know, the actual camera team, the actual, you know, just the staff members that are around. Con was that, and they would. Oh, really? Ah, yeah, okay. I think I remember hearing about that back in the day, about that happening, because that sounds really familiar. Because, yeah, the only ranger I have ever met was Johnny on Bosch, and like one of them cases that is so iffy. Cause like meeting him, cause it was I met him at the Fort Convention I went to, and he was like a super dick. Like he was a dick to everybody. And then like a couple years later, I started hanging around like the people who were actually putting on the con, or more so like volunteering and putting on the con. And then I started hearing the horror stories about how the con literally flew him in. The night before the convention, he got in, and then they didn't even have him a hotel or anything. So he ended up just sleeping like in the, you know, like the main area in a hotel. I don't remember what that area called, other than I get where you cash in. But and like in return, like, oh yeah, he probably was just a dick because he slept on a couch and we lied to him and didn't give him a room. Like, so in return, they're like, Johnny Onbot, you was a dick, but it seemed to have been like just a shit show happening around that point. So who knows? Maybe he was just so like dead at that point and he wanted nothing to do with anything. But I don't know. He's the only ranger I met, and he's the only one that kind of was a dick that I have met. So okay, well I could talk about some voice actors being dicks, but then again I guess he's technically a voice actor, but whatever. Oh, Tommy and the Black Angel addicted up with the Pink Angel. Yeah, cause I know I remember hearing like stuff about like Tommy or the actor that played Tommy being like very much like in the planks back in them days. I don't know if he still is by any means, but I know back in the day I remember hearing stories of all the shit he used to do to everybody. Let me see. What are we doing here? Yeah, are you sure you've been a youthful companion?
Sorry. Joshua was pretty clear. Get you to Daniel, then come on home. You can take it up with him if you'd like.
Fair enough. Give my regards.
I will. Good gunning, Akis.
Oh, yeah, we turned to the house. I'm gonna miss him. He was a good companion. He only said like 4 things, but other than that, he was a good companion. Yeah, exactly. He like in a lot of the interviews I've seen him talking about them time period, like he admit to it. Because honestly, he kind of come across as like one of them kids that was like, you know, I don't want to say like a dick to be a dick, but he seemed like he was one of the people that was like walking that line heavily of just being a dick and just being like a lovable goof. You know, that kind of the vibe he like hearing him and like other people around that time period tell stories about that time. That the way it seemed, like some days he went too far, sometimes he was fine. Yeah, there was some really wild one. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. If you think about it, like what TV show, like what TV show out there doesn't have like crazy like theories about like what happened behind the scenes? Not counting, you know, all the shit we know for a fact that happened back then, you know, with the whole like money issues and, you know, the staff issues. Yeah, because I know, because I remember hearing, you know, Tommy talk about it, and then the Blue Ranger talk about it. What are we doing? Oh, hey, we got 5 porks left. There we go. We can peek out, survival. Because the only thing is, it seemed like Elite with the Blue Ranger, like, didn't exactly help with a lot of stuff that was happening around then. What should we do here? Should we do... I kind of just want to finish off Melee, just in case. Actually, we're doing it. We're going to finish off Melee. You know, just in case we need that. My God, how many pork do I got? There we go. Wait, what did I do? Wait a minute. You're more at home under the stars than under roof. Anytime you sleep outside, you gain a benefit of being well rested, even if you don't own the bed. Does that mean I can sleep on the floor and get my health back instantly? Is that what that means? What to do with well rested? Cause that make it sound like we're giving me my health completely back. I should do hiking and camel up with fans. Yeah, to be totally honest, like yeah. Honestly, if no one knows what happened to him, that dude, I recommend looking up some of the interview because of like, yeah, it was not great for him as an actor or hell as a person in them time periods. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, Coon. But yeah, like, Like, he one of them guys that just, like, hearing them stories that he told. Like, God, that, like, ugh. That was just horrible across the board. But yeah, it honestly, it always good, well, as good as it can be, I guess. But it always good to see someone who, you know, had such a horrible thing happen to them and actually can come out on the other side and still, you know, still appreciate what they did and the fan base around it. Because, you know, it's so simple of all that shit show just being like, you know, so easily for him to, you know, in another parallel universe still coming out on the other side and just literally defies everything and everyone, you know, tied to his fans included. But, you know, it's always nice to see that doesn't happen. You know, and he still seemed to be, from everything I've seen and heard anyway, yeah, it seemed like, you know, he is very appreciated of the fans at least. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, made that he ain't go to the con. Yeah, because to be totally honest, like, if he, when knowing that story of all the shit he went through, if he would have been like, yeah, I hate Power Ranger, I hate everyone, I don't want nothing to do with any of the fan, you're all garbage type of deal, like, I would totally understand. But like I said, it always nice seeing people that can come out on the other side and, you know, still see the good in, you know, the horribleness. Yeah, cause what it was, for anyone who's not aware, is the actor who played him is actually gay, and he got a lot of like hate and abuse toward at him while working on Power Rangers. Mainly heavily by, you know, the staff. But yeah. By the way, what are we doing real quick? But yeah, like I said, just look up interviews of him. Yeah. Yeah, that was the main reason why he left the show. Was the abuse got too strong when everyone found out about it on, you know, in the filming part. But yeah, like I said, he had a whole bunch of interviews that I'm pretty sure still up on YouTube going over all that in detail. Just be warned, it like, listen to him talk about in detail, like probably like half of the stuff that happened to him. Like, you want to talk about something that is just like depressing to listen to. Let me see. What would be best heal for us at the moment? But yeah, the whole... Oh, well, with it, extra experience. Ooh. I'm good on that. I was hoping to get my health back. Yeah, I'm not too worried about addiction. I'm not too worried about that. 50% might actually be useful, maybe. We do lose a lot of lamp fluid. I'm doing it. We do. We lose a lot of lamps. Okay. So. Oh, okay. So now we are going uphill. Well, I get to answer that question. I guess we're gonna go ahead and just get the other landmark I couldn't find.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you?
Yeah, I'm fine with that, lady. You got an awesome bell claw, and I just lost my companion, so... Sound good, let's go.
Certainly. We should make haste, then.
Welcome to the team, lady. Let's see, in your party, it's much easier to sneak by White Lake. Really? Okay. Okay, I'm guessing I was supposed to come that way. Yeah, I don't know where we going. I'm gonna go ahead and say we probably gotta go through the caves. Yeah, did he ever return back to Power Rangers at all? Cause I know he still floats around in like the con scenes. But I don't really puppy? But I don't remember he ever actually like came back in any real way. Oh, never mind, she killed him.
You leave me no.
Well, some of us simply, you know, going to where we need to go. Okay, so he did have a cameo? Okay, good, good. That'd be one if they, like, honestly, it'd be like, it would be nice. But yeah, good to know that was the case. Cause I don't remember what was his reason for not actually coming back into Saban stuff. Other than what, maybe just in a film with schedule. I don't know. Wait, what was that? Hang on, someone was screaming at me. Honestly, we can't have people screaming, let alone having one so close to the bait. My God. There we go. Yeah, just don't shoot at me. You're fine. You're fine. Shoot at all. I'm totally cool with that. Especially since I'm over here missing like a goddamn stormtrooper. There we go. Are we good? Can I leave now? I just really didn't want to leave that dude in here.
Father, I ask that you guide this woman who is the vessel of your will. Show her the light of your wisdom and the peace of your love. Amen.
Wait, we got a guy who originally said like 3 things and now... Wait a minute. Really? I'm going downhill? Wait, what? Oh. Oh. I'm guessing we were supposed to get on a party in that app. Hey, Tia, welcome. Enjoy on making him a foot. Oh God, no. Well, Tia just killed us, everybody. We are dead. You the model. Welcome, dude. How you doing? How you doing, man? Hopefully you're having yourself a great morning. Am I using a Tommy gun? No, I'm using like a shotgun right now. The funny thing is the later season was just improv. I could see that. I could see that they could get away with it and, you know, not go off the well too hard. Cause honestly, like between like the education / the acting bit for so long, and like, cause isn't like if you do like actual training acting, isn't like improv like always the most important thing, or one of the fourth thing you do when being trained? Really, I still can't fat travel from here. Oh, still sleep deprived. Oh. Oh, hopefully he'll soon. You can start doing the sleep training stuff with the kid. I think that, what, 6 months, isn't it? I think that might be 6 months. Actually thinking about it, you still got a long way to go before that. Because at that point, the kid had what, like, a little over a month, maybe? Or have I zoned out and it actually been 6 months? I went out, I just zoned out and like, it'd been like a year at that point. I am horrible at keeping track of time. But hopefully you and the kid are doing all great and dandy other than, you know, not being able to sleep. For obvious reason. Oh, why am I not using a Tommy gun? I have no real reason. I have no real reason at all. I do kind of grab the shotgun because everybody seemed to be getting quote range, and I had a lot of ammo for it. That's pretty much what that boiled down to.
I ask that you guide this woman who is the vessel.
Okay. We need to have a talk, like.
Katubiu.
Can you? Ah, damn it. Fine. Do you have any family?
I do. A fine husband and 3 children. I miss them each day, but I take comfort in knowing they are safe.
Yeah, I knew he went to college and he did the school stuff, and that was the main reason why he didn't come back. Did they ever do a Purple Angel? Technically, yes. I can't vouch for the later season, but I know, oh my god, in my head I keep wanting to say Geki Ranger, but what was it? Jungle Fury was the American version. That's what it was. I know Jungle Fury had technically a Purple Angel. I can't vouch for anything after that. That's the only one I know of. Cause me and Tommy ain't talking. Yeah, let's go with that. Can we go with that, Ansel?
When we learned that Salt Upon Wounds had defiled Zion with his presence, Daniel ordered the children, the old, and the sick evacuated from the camp. My husband volunteered to lead the hunters that went with them for protection. I tried not to worry about them, but we have had no news for so long, and Daniel seems sad when I ask him about it. Sad and a little frightened.
I could talk to him. Maybe he will open up to me.
Perhaps he will. I sometimes feel he thinks he must protect me. If he has news, I would know of it.
And I think we found a loyalty mission. Oh, they have one in Dino Charge? Oh, that's the one with the Bowie, right? Whatever the Japanese version were called. Alright, lady, let's go.
Then I will look forward to our next speaking.
You know, why can't I teleport from here? Like, I'm technically outside, right? Also, real quick, I did not realize I didn't grab that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I can get up there here. I totally didn't notice that before. Oh, God. I don't even know how to pronounce that. What would that be? Kaya Angel? Angel? Wiga? I don't know. Bowie Angels. Got it. Let's go with that. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, it probably did cave. Kaya, Wuga. Okay. I'll probably still just butcher that. Yeah, don't you love it when they just had like random? Oh,
by the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, "Raise it, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee
There's gonna be a
as
lot of
thou
preaching in
hast
this,
served
isn't it?
us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means?
I feel like it might be a bad idea to be like, no, I'm not religious, but whatever floats your boat. Yeah, we can get exiled real quick. How did I fuck it up? It's me. It's me, Coon. You should know, like, to be honest, when they come to, like, names like that, or just names in general, if it's not something, like, super simple, I gotta actually hear it pronounced, like, 2 or 3 times, and then I'm good. Then I'm good after that. But if I don't hear it actually pronounced, then it's just like, nah, I'm just gonna butcher it. Oh, like the Street Fighter dude. Okay. So, KO, Wii U? I guess it's Wii U, right? And then the sound it make of Angel. Okay. You're gonna butcher it. But a battle, I guess. Oh, a Kyo, not Kyo. Okay. I'm telling you, like I said, it'd probably be best if I did have it ordered pronounced a few times. Oh god. So, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're trying to figure out what the Bible patches mean. I'm gonna say you don't want to leave and you want to kill everyone, right?
Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other.
I'm guessing I got that white chap.
Hands make for short work, and the good Lord knows there's much to be done here.
Yeah, you can make a recommendation. Like, cause right now, since I'm believing at the way they're going, I'm about 1 to 2 more days away from beating this. So right now it's just recommendation stuff. And then the day I beat it, I will put up a poll for 24 hours of actually whatever the highest ranking, you know, or the highest recommended game to be voted upon. But yeah, like, what would be the recommendation here? Legend Dragoon. Okay, good. Yep. I have, last time I looked, before I started streaming last night, today, whatever you want to call it, I believe, like, it was 2 comments saying Legend of Dragoon, so you will make the third. That might be way higher than that now. Like I said, I haven't looked on Twitter in, like, how many hours? Almost 9 hours, so it might be more than that, but I would keep that in mind. Yeah, because honestly, the way they're going from last time I looked anyway, because like I said, the way I've been doing, going to be doing, whatever the white tone of phrase is when I do the poll to be voted, 4 games, and I do 2 games that I'm interested in, and then 2 games that, whatever the 2 most popular recommendations are. And then after that, it get voted upon. And yeah, Xenogear and Legend of Dragoon have been, like, the most highly requested. Because, like, I was talking about this earlier, like, I think, if I remember right, I think Xenogear only, like, lost the Fallout by, like, maybe 2 or 3 votes. It was, like, so close between Xenogear and Fallout New Vegas last time. I voted DK 5. that your recommendation, Coon? Because, like I said, Coon, either way it goes on DK 5. Like, I still have it planned. What we get a release date for Decay 6. Like, probably like a week before. I probably should say a week and a half before the release of 6. I'm planning on doing every single Decay game, like do a full like franchise playthrough of that. Mainly because I technically got like New Game Pluses and almost all of them except for 1 and 3 and 4, I guess. I guess I should say I have New Game Plus for 2, D2, and 5. So yeah, I will probably get through it pretty quickly when that time comes. It'll probably like be less than a week. Yeah, Xenogear, the Forgotten Treasure. I wouldn't say totally forgotten. I would say the people who played Xenogear remember it very, very fondly. Which I get technically that would be kind of forgotten if you never played it. I don't know. It just feel odd saying that. Like when I think of forgotten gems, it's always like the games that like you hardly ever hear anyone talk about. But you know, that's just my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. I'm totally talking out my ass right now. What are we doing here? Why are you talking to me about this?
Daniel and I don't agree on everything, but in our hearts, we both want what's best for the Sorrows and Dead Horses. You've seen what the Whitelegs do, and I think you know what has to be done. If Daniel hears it from someone other than me, well, Zion may not be lost to us after all.
Yeah, I can talk to him about it. Maybe he can be persuaded.
Thank you. It will be for the best.
He got this. He got this. It'd be fine. Say Xenogear equal a Legend Dragoon. Yeah? Wait a minute, what is that? No, stop freaking out on me, joystick. Oh, that white. Okay. So can I fat travel now? How about you want to bet that we didn't want to let me fat travel since, yeah. Well, because we had to meet, like, what, 2 NPCs on the way? Go ahead, save this. Because it is, oh, geez, I went over time, like 9:14 right now. And
I'll fight you if I must.
who are you talking to, lady? Fine. Fine, like
Yield.
kill the gecko. There we go. Done. Done and done. When the game decided to go out of slow motion. Thank you, game. Anyway, I'll give this a save now. I need to get a job so I can get you a capture card for the 3DS. Honestly, when that time comes, like, either I have a capture card or there is a proper emulation program out there that will run everything no problem along Nintendo, you know, stop suing people. Whichever one comes first, you know, that gonna be a whole rabbit hole. Because I know it's like a lot of good RPGs on the 3DS. But yeah, either way, guys, I think that can go ahead and do it for me for today. Because like I said, I'm running over time and I need to get some stuff done before Sam wakes up. Because I think she'll be heading out here in the net like 30 minutes or so. But I will be back tonight around, well, probably about 12:30-ish. To finish up, hopefully finish up this DLC. And see what kind of trouble we can get into this. So we got all the landmarks, so they should start moving pretty quickly now. Hopefully. Or we would just randomly get stopped and, you know, well, just get stopped, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, I know, Zuby. I know. Oh, my dude. But yeah, sadly it is. It's time to help Sam out and then probably pass out. So I can get up. nice and early, and have everything and good to go here. But yeah, if you are new to the stream, feel free to hit that follow button. I do stream every single day if I can help it. Like I said, starting around 12:30 a.m. Central right now. Right here, twitch.tv/PonyShow. And yeah, pretty much the plan for tomorrow is, like I said, finish up the DLC and then probably begin whatever next. I'm not 100% sure what DLC is next, but either way, finish all these up. So in return, we can then go and beat this. And speaking of the game day net, don't forget, I know we've been talking about it a little bit for the last like minute or so. But yeah, the recommendation post is up on my Twitter, PonyShow over there. It should be the pinned tweet. I'm pretty sure I pinned it. But yeah, just leave a comment there. And let me know what RPGs you want me to play next. So just remember, go for any RPG. May it be JRPG, CRPG, Potato RPG. I get Western RPG, I get would be the right way to put that. So yeah, feel free to let me know, and then when we get closer to beating New Vegas, we will decide on what is next. And if you're interested in any of the other stuff, YouTube, Patreon, all that jazz, a link below the video, right here on Twitch, and probably in the comment on YouTube after the fact. So either way, let's go give a wonderful raid here. Keep the love going. Since you all nice enough to be here and spreading the love, let's go ahead and continue spreading the love to other places here on Twitch. So yeah, help me out on this, and I will catch you all tonight for more stumbling around trying to answer Bible quotes and failing miserably at it. So tune in, everybody. You all have a wonderful day, evening, lunch, brunch, dinner, whatever it might be, and I will catch you that time. So till then, have a good one, my dudes!